Okay, so here is all the red parts. Lighter tone red, medium tone red, darker tone red. The darker tone red obviously came out perfect in the way that I'm seeing it here, except there was maybe this one's a little too dark, but it's going to be under the kit, so you're barely going to even see it. The medium tone red came out nice to the point where it has a flat, almost feels like a flat finish. This one, the Herman red, is a definite distinction of the other part of how it looks. And to give it an example here, I don't know if you guys can see this in the light, but let me see if I can zoom in right there. So here's this part, and then here is the part that goes under this, and then you definitely see a different shade. Clearly, once the whole thing is put together, we will see this firsthand. I've also painted all these little guys. It was not an easy task to do, and I'm keeping it there for now. And I also painted all the yellow parts of gold, which came out really nice. The one thing about the gold of the Elaclad 2, it goes, even though you shake it and it goes down like a weird mustard color, you have to polish it out a bit. And I found out a little trick is when you spray the gold, this type of gold, and onto the part, you also spray a little bit of air and let the air dry out the gold, and then it will actually self-polish itself. I don't know if that's something something you could do on any other kit, but it was an interesting idea. Some parts I'm reviewing right now definitely needs a little bit of a touch-up. Like, for example, we have these two parts here, which is part of the knee. This came out nice and even, but this one feels like a little faded. So I'm going to give it another pass on this one. Same thing for this one here. This part there. There are a few of the russet colors that I painted that it needs a little bit of another like secondary pass. I'm gonna get one of my. I always do a little cheat here where I take one of my boxes, my empty boxes, and then I just put a couple of drops of paint, and just spray it quickly, so that way, just to get it done. So this one definitely needs a few, 3 or 4 of these needs a do-over. Let me look at this one here. Yeah, that's fine. Just the lighting looks like a little weird. There's one part here that definitely needs a do-over, and it has something to do with, I guess, one of the toothpicks must have covered an angle, because there's a lighted version here, so this needs another pass. I see some like certain things here, like in the toe here. This one's a nice color shade, but this one's a lighter shade of this, so that needs another secondary pass. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I need to review. So definitely I just need to redo, touch-ups here and there, just to get it done before I assemble it. I've already spray painted this, and I want to probably do this on camera. Don't know if I'm going to do this now. Here are the thrusters here. I was going to airbrush the thrusters, but I said, you know what, let's see how it looks with this. Actually, I can airbrush the thrusters. Just the thing is that even if I stick it in there, well, let's find out. Let's see how this works. We'll do this one. It has a reflective coating on it, but I don't think it's even and consistent. Can't tell, considering that the out, you know, your painted gunmetal on the sides, and maybe not a good. I'll still do it though. I'm gonna try to airbrush this in there. The one part that I think that needs another. Let me see here. Is this one? Yeah, that's nice. See, that came out nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so we're almost done with this. I was hoping to get this done before Christmas, but looks like I couldn't. You know, Christmas, that is. Maybe I might as well, because right now I don't want to spend a lot of time working on certain things. I will definitely start working on these now, like the funnels. And unfortunately, I don't know where the hell I put my manual. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this goes through there. Whoops. Where is the funnels themselves? I had to move a lot of things around here. Huh. Alright. Don't worry about the funnels. We'll take care of it in a few moments. So let me just start redoing the paint job on this. And then we're going to do final assembly of the real grade Sazabi and see how it comes out. You know, I kind of realize there's a lot of detail on this kit, and just for me putting it together and panel lining it was not enough. So I went ahead and began masking off parts that I believe should be painted a different color or a different trim because they're so small and minute, and I said, you know what, I gotta do this, otherwise I'm gonna forget. But the most important part that needs to be painted happens to be this guy right here. So let's do this now so you guys can see this. That looks pretty nice. And wow, I keep forgetting that the AK products, they go really fast because it is pretty thin. Right now I'm just using a little bit of drops here and there. Just want to get into the nooks and crannies of it all. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll review this later on. Let me do the other ones here. Okay. Let's do this one. This is very easy to do. This was a pain to do because there's a lot of detail there. was going to do the inside of the top part of it, right there, but I decided not to. Jesus, stay still. This small one here. Yeah, that looks good. Everything else is all a repeat. Oh, this one here. There we go. That's good. So let me just continue on with everything else. This is going to take some time, and then once it dries, we'll finally do final assembly. So hang on.